Okay, class, this is another type of land transport. It is called railway transport. Railway transport. This is the carrying of passengers and goods by train. Passengers and goods move from one place to another using a train. If you check on the illustrations here, these are trains and they travel on a railway line. Advantages of using railway transport. For your information, we don't have this in Rwanda, but remember we are looking at transport in the whole world. We have it in countries like Kenya, Uganda, South Africa, and some other countries. What are the advantages of using railway transport? Advantages of using a train. It is cheap for long distances. If you are traveling for a long distance, it becomes cheaper. It is less affected by weather conditions. If you compare it with roads, this type of transport is less affected by weather conditions, like when it is rainy or when it is dry season. It is not always affected by things like floods, things like dust, because its way, the railway line is metallic and it cannot develop potholes because it's metallic. Railway transport uses known routes, and it follows a timetable. Therefore, we expect no delays. It has a fixed timetable. You come at the right time and leave the terminal at the right time. It carries more load and a big number of people, maybe compared to road, human pottage, and animal. Railway transport or a train carries heavy goods. It involves few accidents. The accidents are very few compared to road transport. It does not involve high risks of safety like road. Roads have very many highway robbers, but this railway transport has almost no robbers. It has a big storage space compared to air and road or cars. It does not cover big space. A bigger space is not covered by road compared to road or air because it's just a line, a railway line. It does not lead to displacement of people like building or constructing airports and bus parks and roads. Disadvantages of railway transport. It is not common everywhere like roads. That's why we are saying in countries like Rwanda, Burundi, we don't see this type of transport. It is very expensive for short distances. Let me take an example. A ticket from Nyamata to Kigali, the money you pay may be equivalent to the money you pay when you leave Nyamata to Gisenyi. You pay the same amount of money like this one who traveled from Nyamata to Kigali. So it is very expensive for short distance and cheap for long distances. It is not suitable for carrying perishable goods because it is slow. They may get bad on the way. It is time consuming. It does not save time because you have to wait for the time on the ticket. It does not leave the station before the time indicated on the ticket. It is costly in terms of maintenance. Maintaining this metallic railway line is very expensive. It is local and backward, especially in road-developed countries like countries of Africa. Our railway lines are poor and our trains are still local. Most of them are not electrified. It involves a lot of delays, so it consumes time. It is not flexible like road. You cannot ask for an excuse because it stops only and only on stations. It stops only and only on railway stations. Therefore, if you want to get out before the station, it is impossible. It is not very comfortable like air, not diplomatic. It's not comfortable. It goes on shaking. It does not deliver goods from door to door like roads. Thank you.